show where it's much more than music, it's ministry.
Anyway.
I'm DJ Mwendo. This is KJ-52. We about to take him to Canal Street after this.
Word. Let's do it.
Get you a handbag or something?
Yeah, get a Zucchi bag or a...
Get a Zucchi for the wife?
Yeah, a pair of Chilas.
Chilas?
Yeah, it looked like the F, but it's a C.
You can probably get all that down there.
Some Mikeys. Some Weebox.
So life as an independent artist, man.
Yeah.
How do you like it, man?
It's cool. I mean, I kind of operated like that for years in that mindset. I was like, you know, you got to do it yourself.
Well, you always did a lot of your own stuff.
I did. But now it's my own money, and along with my manager, so I got to give shouts to her. She's put up a lot of that. It's cool. I think independent is the new signed.
You
honestly.
think so?
Yeah, absolutely, man. There's so few labels left, and there's so, you know, they're scrambling to make it. We're all going to the same internet.
True.
It really makes no difference anymore.
Yeah.
We're all going to the same internet. So
yeah,
those that would put their hope in a record deal, I would say honestly, don't.
Really?
No, don't.
Even if it was a big label with money.
I don't think you could get to that point without having an independent career first. I don't think there's labels actually giving out those deals anymore just on the strength.
Yeah.
They're looking at people with pre-existing movements, people that have already put in the work because, like I said, we're all going to the same internet. Yeah. So that's all they're doing. They
basically want to put some money behind somebody
that's a surefire.
Expand your movement.
Yeah. Is whatever is the slam dunk. Yeah. Yeah. And even then, it's not a slam dunk.
Not a slam dunk.
No, man. No. Because, I mean, there's my manager actually told me about this, is that all these major labels are shoving all these releases down one pipe hole, which is iTunes. And most of iTunes is ran by like 80 employees or something like that. Right. So it's actually easier for them to work with independent artists.
Interesting.
Because a major label has X amount of releases. They can't go through all that, but they may just artistically like this guy who's got one or two, and they're actually getting the placements over the major labels. Interesting. But iTunes is becoming a byword anyway. Everything's streaming.
I was gonna say it's gonna be interesting what happens with this Apple Music.
Yeah.
That's about to launch.
Well, I mean, you look at Apple and how they bought Beats.
Right.
People say, oh, they were buying Beats headphones. They wanted to be they wanted Beats music. Yeah. Because that's poised to be the next Spotify. Yeah. That's all they wanted. And they saw the writing on the wall is that people are gonna buy less and less and less.
Here's my thing. Help me with this. You may be able to help me with this. I know everything is moving to streaming. It is what it is. But I'm just like, why did the major labels allow that to happen? They still had to sign deals to allow the streaming companies to stream the music.
Well, what people are saying behind the scenes is that actually what the labels have done is bought shares in the streaming sites.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they've done what the cable companies have done. Got it. So the cable companies have essentially sold cable super cheap to get tons of people signed up. When the big mix, when the big jump, when everyone started getting on cable, when it became cheaper. Yep. And what they slowly do?
They raise the price.
They raise the price. So the labels have no investment, but they have an investment at the same time. So if they have a small share in this company, that company, or a big share that we don't know, you'll see the prices start to raise.
So that's why the title thing really, really makes sense.
It could. I mean, some people hate title. Some people are like, 30 super millionaires in a room talking about, we're taking all the money. You're like, yeah, what about us? It's hard to say. I mean, I don't, honestly, whether it's Tidal, Spotify, Beats, Amazon, RDO, whatever you name, we're all getting shafted. Yeah. We're all getting shafted. I mean, it's micro pennies. You can't even count on it.
Has it helped you as an artist from an exposure standpoint?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to be, unless you're a Taylor Swift who has the financial power to go, I'm not putting it on Spotify. However, what we didn't know was that actually what Taylor Swift did was turned around and sold her label. She kept her music off Spotify, so the value of her label jumped up. Then she turned around and sold it. So the idea that she was doing it for the artistry, some people are like, she's just fronting.
She's a shrewd businesswoman.
Oh, she's getting that fetty. She's getting that cheese, that mozzarella.
Shrewd
whatever.
businesswoman, man.
So, yeah, I mean, that's where we're all at. That's where we're all going to be. I mean, this actually happened in Europe 10, 20 years prior. Not 20, but maybe 10 years prior. Europe's been on Spotify for way before us.
Interesting.
On the Mwendo radio show. On the Mwendo radio. On the Mwendo radio show where it's much more than music, it's ministry.